Well, it's not really 3 stars. More a 4-star performance of a 2-star production. I have now seen this version by the controversial Spanish director Calixto Bieto at least 3 times, and every time I try to enjoy it but always seem to find more things to object to. Bieto has always looked for ways to challenge orthodoxy and present a new vision of an opera. But a good director's job is to add touches to an opera that adds to it, or delivers its message more strikingly, rather than changing it. The first noticeable innovation in this production is that it is not set in Old Seville, but in a Spanish outpost in the final years of Franco round about 1970, which we can discover by reading the program, though it is quite unclear from watching it whether we are in North Africa or possibly Catalonia. And only the many cars on stage give a clue to the time period. In any case, it is a far more brutal military dictatorship than Carmen lovers are used to. I was pleased to see that a display of onstage urination that was present near the start of an earlier version of this production had been dropped, but the perplexing and unnecessary sight of a soldier stripping off to perform some morning stretches is still bafflingly present. The most significant change of all, however, is the violence. The music of Bizet's Carmen is gloriously beautiful and joyously melodic. It just does not fit with the level of violence in this production. I feel sure that if Bizet had known about Bieto's conception, he would have written rather different music. Music and the singing, however, emerged triumphant from this rough treatment. The plot is all about defiant gypsy girl Carmen, whom I have seen portrayed as a beautiful, independent and high-spirited woman, or a sultry temptress, or a seductive and manipulative slut. And I have seen all 3 versions done with great success. The music and the singing, however, emerged triumphant from this rough treatment. The plot is all about defiant gypsy girl Carmen, whom I have seen portrayed as a beautiful, independent and high-spirited woman, or a sultry temptress, or a seductive and manipulative slut. And I have seen all 3 versions done with great success this time. Carmen was convincingly played by the American soprano Ginger Costa Jackson in gloriously sultry style. She has the perfect voice for it. The main plot concerns her relationship with Army Corporal Don Jose, who falls in love with her and arranges for her to escape from detention by the military police. After a spell in military prison, he returns to find her, but soon she tires of him and moves on to a bullfighter, blinded by passion. He says he will kill her if she doesn't stay with him, and that's exactly what happens. I have often thought that they could have avoided all this tragedy if they talked to a sensitive relationship counselor during the interval, but such things do not happen in operas. Don Jose is a difficult part to play well, as he is such a